Hey guys, what's up? Our84 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Return of the Hylian, Legend of Zelda fan game. Okay, last time we journeyed forth to Turtle Rock and managed to obtain our 6th crystal. Now, normally at this point, I would go ahead and say the heck with it and make our way and get our 7th crystal, but we're going to do something a little bit different today. Off camera, I was gathering a couple of things. I did a little bit of snooping around again, and I noticed there was something I apparently kinda missed out on doing, and I should have done it a while back, like early on in the game. Which is why I'm back in the Gerudo village now. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. You remember the blacksmith? The one that upgraded our sword early on? Well, apparently there is one other tool that you can also upgrade aside from your sword. And it just so happens to be the gloves that you obtain from the very first dungeon of the game. Like so. Do you want me to upgrade your gloves? Yes. So now we can lift the heaviest of rocks. Yeah, I know. This was something I should have done this a long while back, but I finally remembered that this is how you get your new gloves. You have to upgrade them through a blacksmith. You don't find a new pair in a dungeon. I know, go me, right? So now that we have the best gloves in the game, this opens up to a lot more different places around the world that we've been unable to access because of these rocks here alone. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and bomb this place open and see what we missed out on. And we have another fairy. Congratulations, Link, for finding me. As a reward, I give you the Din Pendant. It raises your defense by 1 point. Oh, okay. So now our defense is up to 3. Evened out with our strength. That's good. That's going to help us out a lot. Okay. Since we're back up in the desert, we might as well grab a couple of things while we're able to. Dodging monsters. That's going to take up too much of our time. This piece of heart here, which can only be accessed if you have the hammer, like so. And we complete another heart container. Just a few more until we have a complete set of 2 rows. Right. But now, having these gloves, there is actually a bit of an important, well, I guess I shouldn't say important, but it kind of is, a bit of a secret that we now have access to. So, pretty much what we're going to do today is we're going to skip on getting the... Ow. Oh, the snake did... Oh, it didn't take all my life down. I thought the snakes would. I guess it's the later I guess it's the later games of the trilogy. But anyways, moving on. There is a secret that we actually weren't able to access before, but we can now thanks to the Titan Mint gloves. And you will see why very shortly. Get away from me, ghosts! Go away. Oh, actually, we will have to cut through this dungeon. Yeah, we gotta cut through the Dark Temple. So yeah, we gotta deal with these idiots one more time. But I'm gonna try to run when I can. Okay. Gotta hit that. Run back. Run up here. And here. Run up there. Up here. Whoops, not that way. And trying to avoid that. Oh, we gotta kill these monsters here too. Okay. Oh, good. We need some more magic power. Okay, up those stairs and out this door, out the back way. Okay, now you might recognize the spot because this is where we went to in a previous episode to get that pendant. But there is actually more to this pathway now. These rocks here We were unable to move before. We now can. And as tempted as I am to get that heart piece right there, I will get later on. We have more important matters to attend to. Now, since we can access this area, what you want to do is follow this pathway. It's pretty much linear for the most part, so it's no big deal. And you won't have to worry about monsters that much, at least not yet. But it does lead to a piece of heart, and possibly a couple more along the way. Okay, I gotta remember to go back and get that one. How do you get that again? Ah, yeah. Okay, I'll go back and pick that one up off camera as well. At least you know where it's at and how to pretty much get to it, which isn't that difficult. Okay, now this spot we haven't been able to access for quite some time because, well, as I explained before. But here we have another piece of heart, and somebody's tweeting my phone. Sorry about that, people. Let's see. Was there anything else? No, there wasn't. Okay. We're running, and we're running, and we're running, and another piece of heart right there. I knew there was one somewhere around this area. And I think there was one more, so we can have another heart container. I think it was it up here? No. But this is where we need to go. And this is why you need to have the fire rod, so you can do this. Alright. Now, taking back this back alley, I guess you could call it an alley of sorts. This actually leads to a secret dungeon. And holy crap, we got wizards. And these are the stronger type, that take more than one deflective beam to kill. And did I mention how annoying they can be? Just gotta get the timing right. Also notice they're playing a different kind of tune here. But yeah, this is going to take a lot of use of the hookshot to get through this area here. And, of course, skill dealing with these wizards. Good thing we got a lot of hearts to spare. And I went back and bought some more potions. Whoa. Now, what's in this secret dungeon? This is something you'll have to wait and see once we get there. Oh my God, I've never had to face that many wizards in a row like that. Not in the regular Zelda game, at least. Whoa, 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 whoa! Facing the wrong way, Link. Facing the wrong way! Okay. There we go. Let's see. I think this is where we're supposed to go, but something is missing. What are we missing? Ah! That's right. I thought we had to do something else, but apparently we didn't. It was just a hidden pathway. You just got to look very carefully and go through it. Now then, moving along. I think this spot here is where we have to kill all the wizards, so that's what we're going to do just to be on the safe side here. Come on now. There we go. Oh, this can get really tricky here, and this lag does not help since there's too many of these damn enemies on screen. Actually, maybe we don't have to kill them all. We just gotta get past them. Oh, too freaking many. Way too freaking many. Okay. Okay, we should be almost there. And here we are. To the haunted graveyard. Okay. Well, we're not going to go that way just yet. This is the pathway when you want to get back on the regular path. But here we are at the Hidden Temple, where here rests the Sword of Evil's Bane, the Master Sword. Oh yes, the next and final upgrade to our sword lies in this dungeon here, and that's what we're going for today, ladies and gentlemen. Level question mark? Hidden Temple. It's not really that bad. Well, just these guys can be pretty much douches, just like they were originally. And we got the dungeon map already, as usual. So, as you can see, it's pretty much just one floor, so this won't take too long. And if you take notice, doesn't it look like a sword? Kinda does, doesn't it? It's only fitting, I suppose. But anyways, moving along. This dungeon pretty much consists mostly of these guys, the red ones, and there's some of the blue ones with the spears. Those guys from the Dark World area. But yeah, we got a small key now. I find this to be a lot easier to deal with. Takes longer to kill, but at least you don't have to worry about getting stabbed by their freaking pitchforks every 2 seconds. Unless you can... Yeah. Might as well do it this way. Alright. At least they don't run fast. Like they normally did. Okay, there's the compass. So, how many treasure boxes we got? Not that many. There's like 2. Well, 3 if you count the map, but... No, 4 if you count the map and the key, but... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Really not that much. So, as I said, this will be over rather quick. Here's the other key. And did I mention how much they like to drop money? They drop money a lot. Wait a minute. Okay, that leads to the boss. We can't go that way yet. We gotta go this way. Still gotta find the boss key. Because of course you gotta fight a boss with a sword. You always gotta fight a boss to get something important. I mean, it's video game logic. And it makes perfect sense. Don't you dare question it either. It will only hurt your brain more if you question it. Just nod and go with it. And that was a lot of pitchfork guys. But anyways, here's the boss key. And here comes the army again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. I wish they dropped more hearts, though, because well, actually, no, I'm not too worried about that, because at least I got some... Get the freak out of my face! Because at least we got some bottles of potion. So, what boss are we gonna have to face for the Sword of Evil's Bane? I'm assuming it's gonna be something really tough, so we better be well prepared. Let's see... I think I'll equip myself with the bow and arrow. Oh! I see now. The Helmasaur King, just without the mask. And you gotta hit him in a really specific spot and run. Well, it's a good thing I came prepared with those potions. Or what we could also do, let's see if the fire rod works. Yeah, that works a little bit. Just gotta be real quick. And he's down. Phew. That was close. I almost died still. At least I still had some potions. But here we are. We have the Master Sword! We have the power! Even Ganon could not stand up to its power. At least in theory. So, now we have the Sword of Evil's Bane. Yet we can't shoot beams from this stinking thing! Why? Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks. You get the strongest sword, which is the Master Sword, but you can't shoot beams from it like you could in Link to the Past. Why? I don't know. Ask the guy that made this game. Why couldn't he make it to where you can shoot beams if you have full set of hearts? I wish he did that. That's another thing that sucks. But still, it's alright. We got the best strength we can possibly get. So now let us make our way back through this cavern here. Let's blow this wall open. Also, with this sword, now we can hurt the ghosts. This is for all the pain and suffering you caused me, you little bastards! So freaking die! Boy, it feels so good to be able to hurt any creature now. Pretty much. So yeah, now we are back in the Shadow Village. Actually, since we're here, I might as well... Okay, I take back what I said. We still can't hurt these things unless you have the hammer. Hammer's the only thing that kills the living stones. But anyways, moving on. Let's get ourselves a blue potion since we got some money to spare. Now then, let us journey forth back to the lake. Get a little bit of swimming in us. Because we're practicing for the marathon. I mean, what? No, just kidding. Anyways, let's make our way back to where we were last time, over here. There was a heart piece we weren't able to pick up before, which we now are, and that is another heart container. Sweet. Wow. Picked up a lot of heart containers today. We've only got 3 left to fill the second row up. Okay, I think before I wrap up this little episode for today, there was another heart piece hidden around this spot here, which we're going to get. If we can try to get... okay, here we go. This is where we need to be. Take a little bit of this, and a little bit of extension, and now we're going to be using a lot of the hammer. Got a little bit of a maze to go through. Now, first time when I did this, this actually had me going for a little bit, because these statues of Aghanim, if you recall from Link to the Past, some of them it seems like you can go right behind this way, others it may seem like this, so it kind of had me going for a little bit before I finally realized by accident that there might be either flowers you can cut or stakes that you can pound. So, how do we get to this heart piece in the middle? Very carefully, my friend. You have to check every nook and cranny, make sure there is not something you have to pound, cut, or otherwise to get through these little tight spots. Like here. Okay. I thought it was here, but it's not. This. Okay. It's around the other side. I think it's right here, wasn't it? No. How did we get it? Oh, we was able to get it last time. Come on. Or was it... Hold on. This will take... You see what I mean, though? How sketchy it can be trying to get through these tight spots to get to that heart piece? And one would probably think, well, why don't you just lift the freaking statue? No, we can't do that either. Ah, yes! Sometimes you have to lift the stone, too! And with that, Da-na-na-na! Now we got our next piece of heart. And that required the strong gloves. I give major props to the guy that was putting this together. That was very clever. Very clever indeed. Okay, let's make our way across here, and we're out. So now, our next destination... Okay, we're back at Lake Hylia. Let's see what's across here real quick. Here we have the Ice Temple. The staff wishes to remind you that a dungeon is not an ice rink. Right. Anyways, okay. Well, with that, we're running at about 21 minutes now on this episode here, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here for today. We've done quite a lot already. We got ourselves a boost in our defense, a major boost in our attack, which we got the Master Sword, and we got a bunch of heart containers and then some. So with that, I'm gonna wrap this up. So tune in next time when we'll be exploring the final dungeon, the Ice Temple, to go after the 7th crystal. And hopefully by then we'll have just about all the tools assembled and everything we need to take down Ganon once we go through the final level. So with that, guys, I'm Arklay84, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.